Hello everyone, Dan Hurd with Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope you like what you see well enough to subscribe. I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers. That's my goal by Christmas. I am here doing what I love to do most about this prospecting thing, checking out new ground. And this one I have a specific purpose for. Let's hope it turns out. Enjoy. So again, I'm not going to tell you guys exactly where I am, but anyone familiar with this area will probably know this one. I can drive the truck right down to the river. That's nice. The gravel banks are right there, and they're nice looking. Now, the reason I really want this claim is because you can drive down, and you can drive basically any vehicle right down to the river's edge. I wanted a place I could bring my patrons for my patron outings, and I also wanted a place that I can, bring the high banker and set up easily for doing things like, I plan to test dream mats in the near future. This will be an easy spot to set things up to do testing of equipment because I can drive right to the river's edge easily. I'm not quite sure how much gold I'm going to find in these gravels. I don't really know what my expectations are, but when I get down there and start panning, we'll find out, I guess. Let's do that. So the first spot I'm trying here is nowhere special at all. It's not behind a rock, it's not an inside corner, it's not on bedrock, it's nothing special. I am just grabbing a random spot on the gravel bar, putting my shovel in, and seeing what comes out. A buddy of mine once called these claims in the phrase spit claims, because you can't spit without getting gold wet. So I'm sure I will still get some sort of gold in this just nondescript spot. I want to see how much. And there we go. A panful. Let's see what it has in it. Might be windy, but it's a gorgeous day. And yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I can't even count. They're tiny though. Tiny pieces, but I probably have 20 of them in the pan. There we go. Lots and lots and lots of tiny pieces of gold. If I wanted to claim for testing equipment on tiny, tiny gold, I found it. There's also a whole lot of these big but brownish garnets in the area. They're all over my pan. You can see that's a 1/8 inch garnet. You can see the glowing red one below it, but they're just opaque garnets. Down by the river's edge, not as much gold. This is my third pan from down by the river's edge. Although I had one nice flake, it's just like 5 or 6 in each pan, not 50 or 60. So that's part of the prospecting process. Tried up there, got quite a bit. Tried down here, and not so much. Time to go try over there somewhere. So doing some exploring uphill here, I found this old placer pit. Now, it doesn't really look like it, unless you've sort of seen this before. I can tell someone had hand dug a pit here, probably with a high banker. See this berm of rocks right there? That was stuff that was in the pit that they moved and stacked. You can see another berm over there, so they moved it and stacked it. And it's from the last flood, or the last few floods, has filled in with sand. This is typical for a placer pit. This is sort of what you'll see. And actually, looking over there, I see a sand spot right there and a sand spot right there. There's probably 2 more, maybe even a third, old placer pits. So, I want to see what they were working. What I did is I found some spots along the, well, a spot along the edge right here, up into gravels that they didn't work, and I filled a pan and see if it's better than what I've been working. Off to pan it. Now I found something quite interesting. Yes, lots of little specks of gold again, but I found these 2 big, reddish looking flakes, but I think they're gold. I think they're gold stained with rust. Maybe. That is a definite maybe. I'm gonna have to take those home and, you know, dip them in acid and find out or something. But really looks like gold around the edges, just the flat surfaces are red with rust. I'm gonna take another pan from up there, because there still is lots and lots of fine gold, but those 2 bigger flakes could be something. Second pan from that spot had one very nice flake of gold, bunch of little stuff all around, and that big nice flake is definitely stained red. So I would say those 2 I found in the last pan probably were gold as well, with something staining them. Which means that's some nice gold. I still have to prove that those bigger, oh, there's another one, bigger flake down there, and a whole bunch of little guys. Still have to prove that those bigger ones were gold and not, you know, just, you know, copper or iron or something. But if they were, there's some okay gold here. It's worth it. Third pan from this spot. bigger red flake. Not big, bigger. There we are there, another bigger red flake, a couple other bigger flakes. Lots and lots and lots of little stuff again, everywhere. Nothing like those two first really big red flakes that were really red. I kind of want to find another one of those just to sort of confirm that they're there. So I see more of those really red flakes in this lot. Smaller ones though, but I'm pretty sure they are gold. And nice flake there. Lots of little stuff. This would add up in no time. And that's not all of it. There's, you know, gold over here, there's gold over there. The wind is blowing my pan all over the place. So there's the hole I took 4 pans out of. And, you know, found some pretty nice gold there. And it's, what, 50 feet from the truck? If that? Okay, maybe, yeah. Yeah, 50 feet from the truck. Now, for those of you who like to accuse me of just doing these videos to sell overpriced claims or something like that, I am not selling this claim, I'm actually buying it. This one is up for sale right now online, and I'm doing an evaluation of it today to see if it's worth buying for, you know, bringing my patrons out, testing equipment, all that kind of stuff. And you know, what I found in that little hole right there has told me, yeah, it's worth $1,000. Maybe more. We'll see. We'll see what I can get the guy down to. Now, the claim does go for a long ways downstream still. And I've only checked out like 50 feet of the riverbank. So I better go for a bit of a wander and see what else I can find. See if I can find any other good looking spots. That's what I'm up to now. Let's go. Ooh. Late October and there's still a ladybug crawling on the moss. Another one of those big rusty flakes. Almost the size of a picker. It's definitely gold. It's just got a rusty surface on it. Not much small stuff in this pan, but one big one. Always check your pan twice. There was another one in there. They're kind of hard to see because they're so rusty. They're so red colored. But that's definitely another piece of gold, and it was just hiding. Let's get some sunlight on it. There we go. There it is in the sun. I just found a really nice flake. My first real picker of the day. There she is. Gold! Windy gold. Woohoo! I always find concreted gravels like these down in between big boulders always hold good gold. It's like the fine riffles in a sluice box, just catching all the little bits and pieces. And because it's all concreted up, they don't sink down in very far to the gravel. So all you have to do is break up the surface and you got the gold that it caught. Did it catch? Is that piece right there? Probably not. I have to find somewhere out of the wind here. This wind is just howling through here. So I found a massive rock that I'm sitting down behind right now. It's blocking the wind. So I've been here maybe 2 or 3 hours and I got some nice gold. Let's see what it looks like in the pan. There it is, in the pan. If you don't get that reference, you need to start watching Clash Guitars. In fact, if you don't watch Clash Guitars, you should. He's great. Anyhow, let's pour this out in the pan and see it. I might need more water. So here is the gold in the pan. Now I'm not going to clean it up on the river's edge here completely, but I just want to show you sort of what it looked like. There are a few 100,000 little specks of gold. There are, 5 or 6 pickers, a couple of big flakes. I would say in total here there's probably 1/4 gram of gold for 2 or 3 hours of sampling different spots. Now, if I were to come back and do this spot again, I would definitely focus where I got those bigger pieces. Definitely. And probably be able to come away with a lot more gold than that. But that's not bad for the first test of a claim and sampling all around, not actually working any one spot completely. Now, I would like to continue working here today, but I gotta go make this guy an offer on this claim because I think I want it. We'll see what he'll sell it for. So when I get home, I will clean up that gold and take some really nice pictures of it all cleaned up for you to see. But while I'm still at the river here, I better sign off from the windy Fraser. Another windy day at the Fraser. Thanks everyone for watching. Big thanks to my patrons. Because of your support, I get to do these trips and make these YouTube videos for everyone to watch. If you are new to my channel, I hope I earned your subscription today. I hope you liked what you saw. Now I am on a bit of a road trip here. There's going to be 2 more videos before this weekend's done. They will be coming out shortly after this one. So until then, everyone. Bye.